Hi magical ones, it's Ethany and I am now going to unbox the Witch's Moon subscription box for June 2019 and something has leaked. It's the first time this has never happened before. I know I take great care in wrapping everything. So it's just something that happens. And as I promised at the end of this video, if you watch the Witch's Bounty, I am going to go get Puppy and show you my new puppy, Thor. At the end of this, he's just sleeping at the moment and I don't want to wake him up until the end. So this is June's box. Okay. What have we got? What's in the box? The blessings of creativity. So if you have been watching my unboxings, my last 5 for the year, I've been talking about how the cards have had this very eerie, I guess it's on purpose connection to my life, and this one is no different. The blessing of creativity. Express yourself creatively and reconnect with your inner child. As ideas and inspiration surface, express them without thought, censorship or judgment. So I've been really working on breaking through my creative blocks and just making sure that I'm getting the things done this year that I really set my mind to and my goals to. We have the clearing. So we're looking at cleansing our home, our life, our meditation space. I'm not going to go through this just yet. Okay, we've got the artwork, Stag Moon. So beautiful. These are by A. Alden. Always so gorgeous. And I always have them in their own Book of Shadows. I need to get another one actually. I'm running out of room. I've got like so many of these. Then we have Cleansing Mantra. Oh, that's beautiful. In the name of the divine, I am aligned. I detach and discard all energies not of my making. I release all energies contrary to my greatest potential. I clear, cleanse, and transmute them to purified, constructive, and helpful forms. For the greatest good of all, I fill myself with the gifts of joy, love, peace, and prosperity. As a reflection of the divine, may it be as above, so below, so mote it be. That's gorgeous. What a beautiful piece of artwork to have in any Book of Shadows. You can even, this could even be put somewhere in a ritual space for everyone to view if you work in a group. Okay, so we have our Consecrate Sacred Salt. That smells so good. I'm so jealous of I can smell the sage in that. I'm so jealous of the label. The label game is on fleek for. It's just good. Does anyone even say that anymore? Probably not. I'm probably like, oh my god, you're still old. I'm not sure what has leaked though. I'm sure we'll get to it at some point. It looks like it was the oil. Yep. Yeah. Oh, it cracked. It didn't just leak, it smashed. This is the first time that's ever happened. Let's see if I can carefully banish. Well, my banish oil banished something. It banished something all right. Like, what kind of a sign is that like my banish oil ended up like it is like that's a I'm not going to go in there because it's oily and possibly extraordinarily dangerous, but look at that, like that's totally smashed, and that's the first time that's ever happened. The Witch's Moon now I've got beautiful banish oil all over me. The Witch's Moon take great pride in the way that they wrap everything, so that is, I'm going to take that as a fact that it was, like it's all soaked into this, well, whatever stone it is now anointed with banishing oil. Oh, okay. So it's a lapis. This raw lapis is now anointed with banishing oil. So not only is this great for banishing, but you could probably throw it at someone and do some damage. I'm just joking. I would never throw stones. But it smells beautiful because this is soaked with the banishing oil. It smells really good. Whatever you put in that banishing oil, it's really, really gorgeous. So we have the banishing oil. Banishing oil. This truly powerful banishing oil has been created with the intention of dispelling negative and unwanted energies from around you. As you anoint your tools and self with this oil, visualize a large white orb becoming larger and larger. So there we go. Apparently on the way here, something maybe was trying to, some nasty was being blocked. I think this is it, or is this, it might be sodalite now that I'm looking at it closer. Where are we? Yeah, blue sodalite. We've included blue sodalite crystal, truth and wisdom. It's a powerful, great journey stone, a wonderful ally in your practice of psychic insight, divination, tarot, and other intuitive tools. So it is sodalite because, if it was a lapis this size, it would be massive, but it is now anointed. So such a shame because banishing oil is, it's not like something that I couldn't make. It's just, it's just a shame when something smashes. Okay, so now we've got this is the 3 Rays of Witchcraft Pendant and Chain. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's so gorgeous. It's really beautiful. So let's read a little bit about this 3 Rays of... This beautifully created pendant was designed by Christopher Penczak. I thought I saw his name. And the award-winning author. If you don't know Christopher Penczak, his work is actually really, really great to read. Power, love, and wisdom. The 3 Rays of Witchcraft represent power, love, wisdom, and power as implemented by our will. On the back of the pendant, you will find this sacred temple of witchcraft symbol. Again, I thought I recognized that because I've got all of his books. The symbol and intention placed within these symbols is to help you overcoming obstacles that you may find on your path. And I really, really like Christopher Penczak's work a lot. It's very accessible. It's well written, and the Inner Temple, the Witchcraft series books are ones that I have gotten my coven to read many times. So we have hyssop, ground sage. These are all the herbs. Elf leaf. Those are our herbies. I'm just trying to make some room here. We have candle, which has also been anointed with the banishing oil. I'm not going to unwrap it because everything is very, very anointed in banishing oil. So we're going to just pop that there. I think even my incense, that smells really, really good. We have our incense this month. This is a little bit more difficult to do this way on the, so again, if you prefer to see my face. So the silencing rolled spell candle, we have hand-rolled and anointed this spell candle with the intention of creating a silent space within your home and area. As you allow the candle's flame to dance before you and recite the words provided, allow prior thoughts, emotions, so this is a beautiful, and mental chatter to dissipate. So divination, meditation, or spell work. So it's really, I'm going to be sniffing my fingers. Awesome. Then we got, this is Clarity Incense Stick. And again, it's been doused in banishing, is to help fill your space with purifying and cleansing energies. As you allow the smoke to dance through your surroundings, visualize the color, smell, and touch of your surroundings becoming more apparent as you shift into a now state, releasing thoughts and anxieties that allow you to focus on your task. So the consecration salt, it's for a bath, which I really ought to give myself. So all this stuff is, everything in this box is to help you recharge, reset your space, clearing your space, getting really good intentions and becoming really clear in the now. And then we have a smudge stick. What is this made of? Because that looks like rosemary. Yeah, rosemary sage bundle. A very prominent herb in the craft, rosemary carries with it a long list of beneficial effects and uses native to the Mediterranean. Rosemary is really, really great for banishing. Gargle it in tea to get rid of infections in your throat. Planting it near your house is really, really good for protection. You can use it in cleansing. Rosemary grows really, really well. It's an easy plant to grow, especially if you're like me and can't really grow very much. And then you can dip it in a little bit of salt water and use it as a way to cleanse your space. Now this is a stand. I have had these before for my crystal bowls. So that's a stand like that. Beautiful wooden stand. And what, pray tell, will we be standing on the stand? Oh, gorgeous. This beautiful shell. So this is a spiny oyster shell, has been hand-picked and ethically sourced from beneath the ocean floor off the waters of South America, specifically for this purpose. This beautiful shell is commonly used in jewelry, as it emanates a beautiful subtle orange glow. In general, shells carry with them the ability to present clarity in our thoughts and emotions. It can be used to hold your precious items, charging them, and you can also use them for your saging and for your smudge, your smoke ceremonies, your smudge sticks, things like that. That's what I do. I have a big oyster, a big mother of pearl shell, and this will be joining it on the altar. That's what I do. So beautiful components this month to the witch's moon. So we have the stag moon, July Espat. So that's that stag moon. So that's July's full moon. If you go by that's that moon name. Artwork, oracle reading. So the cards this month have been provided by, that's Tony Carmine Solero. One of my favorite goddess decks is this deck. It was one of my first ones. And it's the Namaste Blessing and Divination cards. This is a stunning, stunning box, as always. Done such a great job, Witch's Moon, on that. Again, a bit of a bummer that the oil smashed. I'm going to take that as a sign that something was protecting me, and I got that banishing, something got redirected and banished away. It's often also with things like malachite, stones that are protective stones, if they do smash or if something happens to them, it is said that they absorb shock. So I'm just going to take it as that. I've got this beautiful banishing oil all over me now. I love it. I'm going to put everything in the description below. You can, not as in regards to everything, I'm going to put the link where you can go and find the Witch's Moon subscription box. They also have a beautiful marketplace, and they also have items that they have left over or extra boxes that they have for sale in their marketplace too. So that's how I actually started on to the Witch's Moon. They had a really beautiful protection one Samhain, and I got that single box and then I signed up for the subscription. So that is everything for this moon box. If you want to finish off here, if you want to say goodbye here, ciao. I'm going to go wash my hands from the oil before I pick up my puppy, and I'm going to go grab Thor. If this is where you're signing up, thank you so much for watching, and go check out the Witch's Moon website. Okay, I'm back, and I have, oh, come here, baby, my little fluffy bunny Babs. This is Thor. You gonna say hello? He might look at the camera. This is Thor. He's the cutest. He's the cutest little puppy. He's looking at everything on the, he's looking at everything on, oh, look at that face. Look at that little brother. So Thor is our new family member. I picked him up from a reputable breeder a couple of weeks ago. He looks like a teddy bear. I can't even. My son is very, look at that. Oh, the baby. My son is very, very happy. We've been talking about getting a puppy since December, and the time was right. He's a little Havanese cross Maltipoo, and he's 3 months old. He was born on the 5th of April, so the new moon in Aries, so I'm in for it. We have a little new moon, Papa. We have a little new moon. Oh, hello, kisses. We have a little new moon, Papa. Hello, hello, hello. And he is the sweetest little thing ever. Hello, little puppy. So I just wanted to show you my little papa. Hello, darling. So that's his full name is Thor, Odin's son, Fluffy, Ramjam, Prince the Fourth. My son wanted to call him Fluffy, and I was like, I keep looking at the dog, not you guys. My son wanted to call him Fluffy, and I was like, yeah, okay, we can put it in the name. And I wanted to call him Teddy or Theodore, but our neighbour's dog is called Theo. So we have Thor, and he is just adorable. So I just wanted to show you all. He's probably going to make appearances in videos. And yeah, as always, thanks for stopping by. Thanks from me and Thor. Oh, the baby. Oh, the baby. Bye.